our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ricky Simone!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Pretty nice lead right there by Ricky Simone. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Doing a nice job working that inside leg kick.
Nice combination.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Ricky Simone.
These boys are going at it.
Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
That was a big check.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Under 2 minutes now to go.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxed. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Changes his stance. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Straight punch. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
While the ground and pound has been on point tonight, good work here by Ricky Simone. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ricky Simón. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
In the half guard.
Simón's back in full mount. Nicely done.
Big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Simón. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
He's doing work with the jab. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Oh, just missed on the overhand right.
Beautiful kick to the body.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit. There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. It's a right hand.
Oh, Superman punch is true. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, this is right there, the central blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, big left.
Fixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. In DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. That was a hard body punch. You hurt him bad.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Ooh, big shot, man.
Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land.
Simone's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other one.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
He's got to be careful.
Herb Dean steps in. What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO Assassin.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.